Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. Today we will continue our topic in improving the Brayton cycle. In our previous lecture, we already covered about the regeneration and intercooling. Now we proceed with reheating. So, in the Brayton cycle, the way we improve the cycle is by using regeneration, and the objective of regeneration is to decrease Q in. Intercooling is to decrease work of compressor. Now we are using reheating, and the objective of reheating is to increase the work of turbine. And from this equation, we know that to increase the thermal efficiency, first thing first, we have to increase W net, and we must decrease Q in. So when we increase the WT or work of turbine, automatically we will increase the thermal efficiency. So how we do a reheating? Okay, if you can see from this diagram, we use two turbine. One turbine, we call it as a high pressure turbine, and next is low pressure turbine, HPT and LPT. Okay, in between HPT and LPT, there is a reheater. Okay, what is the function of reheater? It is a heat exchanger that increases the power output without increasing the maximum operating temperature. Okay, this is the schematic diagram of the Brayton cycle with reheating, and we can see HPT, LPT, and this is a reheater. Okay, and for TS diagram, we can see that the reheating process is here from state 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 and 4 is in HPT, high pressure turbine, and state 5 to 6 is in low pressure turbine. So in HPT, okay, we can see that this is a pressure. Okay, pressure 4 is equal to pressure 5. We call this pressure is intermediate pressure. And for the best performance, if you can see here, P3 is P3 over P4 is equal to P5 over P6, which means the pressure ratio at HPT is equal to pressure ratio at LPT. And for work turbine, since we have two turbine, therefore we must do a summation of these two turbine. First, W34, which is work of turbine for HPT, and next is work of turbine of LPT, W34 plus W56. CP T3 minus T4 plus CP T5 minus T6. Okay, so since we already cover all the topics of the improving the Brayton cycle, so here the complete diagram of the Brayton cycle. Here we have two compressor and one intercooler, and this process we call it as a intercooling. And this part we have two turbine. Okay, between this turbine we have reheating. Okay, therefore we call it as a reheating process, and this is regenerator to reduce Q in. Okay, before I forget, okay, Q in here, Q in reheating we have two. Okay, so for Q in, there will be CP T3 minus T2 plus CP T5 minus T4. Okay, so we have two Q in here, one is in here, and one is in reheating. Okay, thank you.